Cognitive behavioral therapy is a very wonderful approach for self-improvement and self-management. So I have been using it personally for a number of years, and it has really helped me to understand myself better, to understand my reactions better, to have more control on my emotions, on my thought processes, and to not really blame external circumstances and other people for my problems and my reactions. So cognitive behavioral therapy has helped me look at the world in a more balanced manner with a more flexible perspective, and it has also helped me to deal with negative emotions when they do arise in different situations. So we are human, and it's perfectly all right to go through negative emotions and thought processes, but being human, we also have the consciousness and the strength to actually work on these negative emotions and beliefs, and not to be in the role of a sufferer. So cognitive behavioral therapy has made me adopt a viewpoint which sort of makes me separate myself from my thoughts and emotions, and to look at them in a more balanced and holistic manner. It has also taught me various skills like being able to express my emotions, being aware of other people's emotions, and helping them also express their emotions in a healthy manner, and to understand the basic link between our thought processes, emotions, and behaviors. So it has given me a lot of self-control over myself in terms of my own emotional and cognitive management. So basically, there are three kinds of emotional reactions that we come across in our daily life. So one is sadness, and a lot of people go through sadness. When it becomes very severe and chronic, then it is labeled as depression. But anybody can go through sadness as an emotion. So sadness usually comes from a sense of loss, or from having a sense that you have failed at certain things, or you are grieving about something that you had and don't have it anymore. The second most common emotional reaction is anxiety. So the milder form of it is fear, and when it becomes more chronic and severe, it is called as anxiety or anxiety disorder. So anxiety is basically a sense of apprehension, and the difference between fear and anxiety is that fear is related to a particular situation, while anxiety is generally more free floating. It's generalized, and it's a general sense of being on edge and being wary of what's going to happen. So anxiety comes out of a feeling of being under threat, and in case things go wrong or something bad happens, then your own inability to cope with that. So this feeling of threat coupled with your inability to cope seems like a big sense of doom and anxiety. The third most common reaction that we come across in our daily lives is anger. So anger is mostly related to a sense of deprivation, and a sense that your goals are blocked, something unfair has happened, or somebody has really impinged on your personal space or your rights. So all these three emotional reactions are actually arising from our thought processes, from the way that we make sense of events and triggers. And once you get a understanding of the connection between thoughts and emotional reactions and behaviors, it becomes much easier to be in control of your own emotions, your emotional reactions, and behavioral responses. Cognitive behavior therapy is a very important tool and a very evidence-based, effective approach which can help you develop more sense of control over your life, over your emotions and thought processes, instead of blaming other people and external life events for the same. Cognitive behavioral therapy can not only help you manage stress and negative emotions, but it can also help you develop a sense of well-being and long-lasting happiness by developing resilience and a general flexible outlook, which will help you deal with any life events, especially negative life events that come your way.